So today I decided to go out and, get some fresh air with the nature and do yoga today because, yoga is actually a stress reliever. And it actually helps you lose weight too if, you're trying to lose weight. But really, we're talking about the stress reliever. A lot of people have stress nowadays because, for one, we already know that it's too much going on in the world. But not just that, we are wanting love and we want attention and we want communication. And you can't say that you don't want love. Everyone wants love. But we're going to talk about the trauma that we experienced in the past that we can't let go. And whether you want to believe it or not, a lot of these relationships fail because of childhood trauma. And not going to lie, my relationship failed. I am currently divorced. And I had came to realize that my marriage did not last because it was childhood trauma on both ends. Whether you want to admit it or not, you have experienced childhood trauma. Well, let me take that back. Not everybody have experienced that childhood trauma, but trauma could be abandonmentship, where you got anything that you wanted as a child, but your parents didn't show you any attention. So technically, that is kind of a trauma. But relationships fail because it's something that you keep reliving in your past. And if you keep reliving something in your past, it's going to damage the relationship that you have with this person. Because, for example, if you are with a person that has been abandoned, but you're a person that's always leaving, y'all are going to clash because he's going to always think, or she's going to always think, that you're going to leave because they're used to getting abandoned. And you're going to always be the person to leave because you just feel maybe you was in an abusive relationship, or maybe you seen your parents in an abusive relationship. So the best thing for you to do is to leave when you feel like an argument is coming. Honestly, that's PTSD, whether you believe it or not. Sometimes people go through so much trauma in their life, and it can be layers. Like, I really feel like counseling is necessary. But with some guys, if you're experiencing a guy that just does not believe in counseling, and some women do too, don't believe in counseling, then how are you going to get healed? You have to heal yourself before you can even get in a relationship with another person. Because if you are completely healed, but you're dealing with a person that's not healed at all and don't even want to take the chance to even go get healed, that defeats the purpose of you even getting healed. Because now you with somebody that is hurting inside and you don't even know how to deal with them, and it's triggering your triggers, and it's whatever you say are triggering their triggers, and y'all are supposed to be on the same team when y'all are on the opposite team but both playing defense. Whatever you say, whatever she say, is going to always be a defense mechanism. You know why? Because you have not dealt with your childhood trauma. The skeletons in the closet is just trying to come out, but you just keep holding them in. Sometimes you be masked up. Sometimes you don't want to face the reality that you have trauma. And it's bad to say, but you really have to let it go. You can't be living in your past. You're never going to get to a certain level in life. And if you do, I can't say you never are, but if you get to a certain level in life, but you keep on holding on to certain things, it's going to affect relationships. You're going to be, if you're a person that assumes a lot, oh my gosh, let's get into assumptions. Like, if you're a type of person where you build assumptions a lot, and you are building up something in your head off this one little piece of information or argument that you and your significant other had, now you done built up a whole story in your head about this person. This person is just this evil person in your head because you're used to building up assumption in your head. You may have experienced a trauma as a child, and now you trying to escape reality. So because you're trying to escape reality, you're going to build something in your head that only you believe. You know how damaging that is to a relationship? You know how damaging that is to yourself? You know how much energy that is taken for you and your significant other? Imagine if both of y'all are dealing with these type of things. How are you gonna succeed in a relationship? Because in your mind, it's not gonna work. If both of y'all don't talk to each other when y'all mad, then how are y'all going to even solve the problem? If everything that comes out of your mouth is wrong in their eyes. You're never right. You're always against me. Oh, you're never on my side. How you gonna be my significant other and you don't even agree with me? When your perspective may be different. Sometimes you'll be in a relationship with a person because you have dealt with so much stuff. Trust can go like not trusting each other, and y'all can have never did nothing to each other, but because you have experienced trust with people, it's going to make you not trust the person that you're with. Those energies are connected with each other. So if you're getting counseling but your significant other isn't getting counseling but y'all are still intimate, then you're going to feel their energy, and you're going to, it kind of like defeats the purpose, because you're getting help but this person isn't getting help. So how do you solve this issue? How do you go different routes of like, okay, I really know underneath this thick hard